Are we live? Sure,
Jimmy,
why not?
I gave you a 3, 2, 1 countdown, Jimmy. Yes, we're live.
But
What's up,
you
Multiverse
also said-
Podcast?
you
He literally said 3, 2, 1.
You literally
Jimmy
said
sat there for
45 seconds
2
before
seconds
that.
and
When
what-
I count it down, that doesn't mean we're live. You said something like that.
No.
Welcome to the
I
Multiverse
said when it
Podcast.
says on air, it's not meaning we're live. When I give you the countdown, we're live.
Welcome to the Multiverse Podcast, episode 32. I'm your host, Jimmy or Chaos, with my co-host, Warren or Cosmic, and my other co-host, Wes, or doesn't tell me when we're live, Nemo.
He told you.
What's going on, everybody? How we doing?
I'm good. Got a fresh haircut today. Got the beard trimmed. Heading to Switzerland next week and Italy. Just want to put that out there. Going to Zurich. Then we're going to go down to Lake Como. Then we're going to go to Milan. Yeah, I'm really excited. Much needed. What's up, chat?
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm ready. But on the other end of that, you guys already know on the YouTube content creator side, my 3 monitors are chocked full of stuff trying to get like scheduled and ready and thumbnails and all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
welcome, everybody.
That's why I've had Chris and Jasmine on my channel a lot. So when I take a vacation, they can do videos.
There you go. Smart man.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. The Star Wars podcast is back.
The Star Wars podcast is back.
Speaking of Star Wars,
yeah,
I finished Andor. Did you, Mr. Jimmy? You're going to be on vacation pretty soon. And you better, you got some flights. You better be watching Andor.
Yeah. There you go. Andor on the long flight. Got it. It'll happen. Guys, be sure to click the link in the chat if you want to catch us on Spotify, Apple, any of your listening platforms. Otherwise, if you're catching us live, this will be on YouTube as well afterwards.
Do it.
Warren.
Hi.
Warren doesn't have a lot of voice today, and there's a reason for that, because Warren knocked it out of the park yesterday, turned his camera on, went live, and he watched Chairs for like 8 hours.
I did watch those chairs.
And that's what he did, and I'm sure that's literally what we're going to talk about. Let's just jump into it. Let's just go.
I've never been more excited for Chairs in my entire life, and I never thought I'd be excited about Chairs.
Yeah. I mean,
there we were.
If you don't know what happened, I see most Justin, William, James, Kellen, Brandon, Raps. How are you guys? Most of you probably know Marvel did something that I think we all 3 now agree was pretty smart. They did a live stream and they revealed actors for Doomsday every 13 minutes, something like that, with Chairs coming out at the end of it. Robert Downey came out with his big shoe. We'll talk about what we think that meant. But we talked about it yesterday. I got on Warren's podcast for a minute, or his show, and we both agreed this had to happen. Because this is the beginning of trying to just start the process of getting everybody to be on the same page of how massive this is going to be and start connecting to the characters, even if it's just seeing a name. I mean, we haven't talked about Namor in a long time, but now seeing his name on there, you're like, okay, how do we plug him in? Where are we going with that? Stuff like that.
Right.
So what was your thoughts, Warren?
So I mentioned this a little bit. Like, if you go to my Twitter, you can see that I did post something. I was like, hey, I know what's going to happen, which I thought was 100% true at the moment, which ended up being partially true because my source told me casting and then told me RDJ is coming out. And they thought maybe a first look at Doom, since RDJ is coming out at the end of it. They did not know it was a 8-hour-long thing. They were just told cast announcement. So I go into this thinking, cool, they're gonna, and I was specifically told Avengers Doomsday production video, which is what it was.
It was.
But again, I hear production video, I think they're gonna do like a 5-minute featurette on YouTube or something. And I even said, hey, is it coming out on YouTube, or like what's the deal? And they were like, I don't know. I really don't know. They're like, I just told you everything I knew. I was like, okay. Was not expecting this big long thing. So I went live for it because I was like, let's watch the video live. Let's react. And then it was like Chris Hemsworth and then Vanessa Kirby. And then I was like, oh my gosh, they're releasing it in it was 12-minute increments, I believe. And I was like, you know what? I'm here. We're streaming the whole thing. And I was like, I did the math. I was like, this is going to be like 10 hours.
Yeah.
If they reveal 30 people. So I think they ended up revealing 26 is what I think they revealed, I believe. But I mean, it was fun, but like you said, Jimmy, we talked about it. 100% what they needed to do, start informing the public, the people who aren't on YouTube, on our accounts and listening to our podcast every day. You know what I mean? Doom has to start getting in people's minds, and this was a great way to do it.
I agree. And also it was now that I'm looking at it in hindsight, it was genius marketing because everybody went live. They all watched it. Think back to the Fortnite screen where everybody's just just live streaming the black hole. So you're live streaming these chairs and people are like, oh, this is dumb chairs, whatever. But at the end of the day, what happened is now you have all of these short clips generated with reaction to your favorite one. I saw your TikTok go up today about James Marsden.
That was my favorite one.
But it's brilliant. It's like spreading like wildfire. I mean, it was really good. And I'll admit, when I first started watching, I didn't know what a buddy of mine, Will, like text me. He's like, "What is this?" And he sent me the link, and I'm like, "Oh, that's Chris Hemsworth. Okay, they're going to show a couple chairs. This is stupid." and then I kind of started watching. Then I saw Warren was live, and I was like, "Okay, all right, I get where we're going here." And by the they started heating up too when they started doing the original X-Men coming in there. I was like, "Dang, this is cool."
Yeah,
it's cool. Yeah. Wes, what about you?
Dude, when I saw Ian McKellen, I'm telling you, like, I jumped up from my chair and I'm like, oh my God, it's Ian McKellen. Like, it was that one. And then it was James Marsden. I was like, dude, they're doing it. Like, they
OG, what's her name? Rebecca.
Yeah.
That's
Rebecca
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
None of the first class, right? None of the first class, just the OG.
No first class.
Channing Tatum.
No first class.
Channing Tatum. That was a good one.
No Elektra, no Blade, no Deadpool, no Wolverine. No Spider-Man.
You know who else wasn't there? No Dwayne Johnson. What's up with that?
Could you imagine if Dwayne The Rock Johnson was on the back of one of those chairs?
I mean, it would probably break the internet, right? More so than it did. Like,
I would have lost it.
Dude, I actually posted a tweet hoping you'd see it, but you didn't. And I'm like, oh, dude, once he sees it.
I would have lost it, man. So I have a theory, and I shared it with Warren yesterday, and I'm going to stick with it. I think that you got the cast members revealed that are potentially going to end up being on Team Doom. And the reason I think that is Robert Downey Jr. coming in at the end of the row, like he's the head of the row, and then telling us to be quiet. Like, hey, I've got a secret. I'm going to trick these guys. We didn't see Spider-Man. I think he's on the good side. I think Daredevil's on the good side. There was a couple others. We didn't see Captain Marvel. We didn't see Star-Lord, none of the Guardians of the Galaxy. There is enough we did not see for me to say this is kind of Team Doom versus Team Good Guys. I really feel that way.
Well,
we didn't see Scarlet Witch. We didn't see Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Warren, didn't you say that like you heard a scoop that like 2 Avengers teams were going to meet?
So it was my video today. So
okay, cool.
We didn't see any of the Young Avengers.
Right. Well, so thank you for that super chat, James Chavez.
James Chavez.
Hey,
the message was retracted. James, type what your message was, buddy. We'll read it out.
Yeah, do that, James. Thank you. So I mean, today I did a whole video about the full plot of the movie as revealed by Alex Perez, who's a very solid insider, who's usually pretty accurate. And they do say that this is kind of I don't 100% agree with you. You could be onto something for sure, but this actually is to your point. He said a few things about the plot, like the incursion is going to be between our world and the X-Men world, right? And it will give us some scenes, not like it's not going to take up like a great chunk of the movie, but like a decent chunk of the movie. We'll get an Avengers versus X-Men type thing, right? Which is cool. I think that's cool to do. And it makes sense when when the incursion first happens and, you know, you're face to face with the people from the universe that's about to destroy yours. They're a threat. It makes sense. So, but they did say that Doctor Strange and Clea will be with Doom, and they weren't announced. We didn't see Benedict Cumberbatch or Charlize Theron.
Could it be the other way around? Could it have been more like the ones we didn't see could be the ones
with
Dooming? Scarlet Witch, that makes total sense.
Well, and so a big thing is Doom believes that he's the hero.
Yeah,
and which
Thanos.
Makes sense. Well, but Doom is not trying to destroy anything. He's trying to preserve the multiverse, right? Like, and that's how it is in Secret Wars. The time runs out storyline leading up to Secret Wars. He's trying to actually save the multiverse. So no, like he really believes he's the hero going around trying to save universes from being destroyed, trying to save the entire multiverse. So the people who follow him very well aren't necessarily evil, but just believe in what he's doing. But I think specifically how he's doing it, because what they did mention as well is just like in the comics, the only way to survive an incursion is to destroy the other Earth that is about to incur.
Yeah.
And some people are going to say, yep, that's what we got to do.
He's also a master manipulator, though.
Exactly. Right. So, but at the end, what it becomes is, hey, this is Doom. Hey, I tried to save the multiverse. I can't. So I'm going to save one thing. And guess what? Since I saved it,
I'm
gonna rule it. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So it's not even that Doom had ulterior motives when he was trying to save the multiverse. It's just at the end, it is what it is. And he literally gets the powers of the Beyonders. Like, he's called God Emperor Doom, not because he rules it, but literally because he created it. Right.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be interesting. I like the X-Men.
I love it.
I feel like the Avengers I feel like they should roll through that.
Nah.
Professor, if Jean Grey comes back,
look, it all depends on what level. If they bring them in X-Men like they did the Illuminati, it's going to be.
They won't.
Yeah,
they won't handle them like. There's just
well, yeah. I guess if Jean Grey's there, we didn't see Rogue either. Let me read James.
Professor X, Magneto.
I know. I know.
Crazy strong. Go ahead.
I finally get to catch your show. I missed it the last 3 weeks. This is my favorite Batman podcast.
Yeah.
Good work. But hold on. William comes in. Is it William? Yeah. William comes in and says, Iron Man is a great leader and Batman is a great solo act. Big difference. Ha!
I mean, Batman does lead the Justice League.
True. Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Jimmy plays J. Jonah Jameson. I could do it.
Bring me the Spider-Man.
I can do it.
Like, think about it this, okay? Remember Civil War? There was like are you Team Iron Man or are you Team Captain America?
Yeah.
Dude, imagine that with Team X-Men.
That's what
Team Avengers. Dude, that's gonna be great.
What it's gonna be. But what's crazy is you're gonna have, this is how I see it at least. The incursion starts and then you get the collision of these worlds, which will be like literally an X-Men versus Avengers type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're obviously gonna like realize like, hey, it's actually way bigger than just us. It's the entire multiverse, and we're all heroes and good guys, right?
But one of the worlds still has to go.
Well, exactly. But in this, that's what I'm getting to. Like, in that moment, how they go about saving the entire multiverse, that's what's going to give us a divide, which isn't going to be a division between two different teams, as in the Avengers versus the X-Men. It's going to be two teams formed, both having Avengers and X-Men on each side. Yeah. That's going to be a crazy battle because you have mutants versus mutants and Avengers versus Avengers. Like, I cannot wait to see.
It's going to be wild. That's an old group of X-Men. That's an old guard. That is an old guard.
I went back over every one of my reactions to every name, and James Marsden was, I think he might have been, he was the one I was personally most excited for, but then it was him and Channing Tatum that I screamed the loudest for.
Yeah, but I mean, between Sir Ian and Sir Patrick, that's like 200 years old. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You got the geriatric X-Men versus the Avengers.
You got Jean-Luc Picard and literal Gandalf. Come on now.
You do. You shall not pass. Billy Bug Entertainment, thank you for the $5 super. Warren, thoughts on Nick Fury, Miss Minutes, or anyone from the TVA appearing in Doomsday? Definitely think it's going to happen. I'm hoping that Ki-Gai Kwan returns as Obi.
Ki-Hoi Kwan.
Did I say that right?
Dude, we love Obi.
It's an H. It's not Guy. It's all right. It's a mistake. Just a little mistake.
Oh, gotcha. I think TVA is definitely going to play a part.
The TVA is going to play a huge role. In fact, according to that same report that I covered today, it all actually leads to the TVA and Loki and everything like that. Billy Bug Entertainment, thanks for that super chat. You're also on my Cosmic Wonder channel a lot. I want to acknowledge that. I acknowledge you. Thank you. But
wait, did you guys see the Disney TV animation thing? The Disney TV animation thing?
Yeah, they're also going to add
that's so sick.
Some animation characters into the universe, and it's supposedly going to be like Roger Rabbit type of stuff. So
wait, literally, did you see the logo, like the DTVA logo?
That'll be cool.
Disney TV animation. They're using the TVA logo. It's so sick. Yeah,
that's funny. Okay.
We didn't see Hulk. Yeah. We didn't see Ruffalo, did we?
No, and Nick Fury, Miss Minutes is going to be in it. Nick Fury is going to be in it. I hope Ki-Hoi Kwan is going to be in it as well. It would make sense since he's at the TVA.
We didn't see.
Look, there's another casting announcement coming. Like, let me even read this. I posted it on my Instagram.
Could we not add up names and say that there's just as many that weren't announced?
Oh, I have the list. I'll read it. Right. But first and foremost, what I want to read, Robert Downey Jr. literally posted this.
Saw that. More to come.
And it says, Yeah, that's what you call a deep bench of talent. Actually, it's more like a row, but an extra long one. That must be it. ... Right? Marvel Studios replies, "There's always room for more ... There's entirely another announcement coming.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Totally. Yeah. So here's a list of some characters who were not announced. It's just something I went through. Chris Evans, Haley Atwell, Mark Ruffalo, Denai Guerrera, who is Okoye, Chris Pratt, Charlie Cox, Daredevil. I guess I'll just say all their names as well. Benedict Wong as Wong, Amon Villani, Miss Marvel, Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, Oscar Isaac, Moon Knight, Tessa Thompson, Valkyrie, Evangeline Lilly, Wasp, Paul Bettany, Vision, Tatiana Maslany, She-Hulk, Don Cheadle, War Machine, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, Olga Kurylenko is Taskmaster. She's dying in Thunderbolts though. Like, they confirmed every Thunderbolts member but her. She's gonna die. Dominic Thorne, Ironheart, Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury, Haley Steinfeld, Kate Bishop, Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch. That's the one I was actually looking forward to the most. They did not reveal it. Dakota Johnson, Madam Web. I just threw that in there for kicks and giggles, but I doubt that. Xochitl Gomez, America Chavez, Teyonah Parris, Monica Rambeau, Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange. Also Holly Berry, Storm, Famke Jensen, Jean, Ash as
OG Rogue wasn't there.
I don't remember her name.
I don't either. You didn't say Andrew or Toby, did you?
Andrew, Tobey Maguire, Ash, who was Iceman.
Pyro we saw in
we already saw Pyro. So
Deadpool.
Like,
yeah. Six Finger Bob is back, William. Yep. Sentry. Yep. Wasn't he on there? What? Sentry was on there, right?
Yeah, Lewis Pullman.
No, Lewis Pullman was in that. Literally everybody from the main cast, but with the exception of Valentina Allegra, which, you know, she's probably not going to get a role anyways.
What do you mean no chance on having Ryan and Hugh? There's no chance, Methan, that they aren't in this movie.
Oh, did I not have them on my list?
Oh, I don't know.
I
thought he meant they wouldn't be in the movie. He meant you didn't have them on the list.
Oh, this is only part one of my list. Where's my other part?
William, they're not making a cameo. They're going to be you're going to have X-Men versus
Tom Hardy.
You're going to have X-Men versus Avengers. You don't think Wolverine's going to be right there in the forefront? Come on, bro. Think about all these moments we're already going to get. We're going to get Magneto and Professor X OG together. We're probably going to get a Thor and Loki reunion. I mean, this is sure. We know we're going to get a Tom Holland, Tony Stark-esque. He thinks it's Tony Stark, whatever. Dude.
So just a few more I had. Tom Hardy.
They could throw Venom in there. People would go nuts.
Totally. Damson Idris, if he really is the new Black Panther. Haley Steinfeld. Sean Ashmore, who I was saying Ash before, but Sean Ashmore as Iceman. And Owen Wilson.
Did you say Hawkeye? Did you say Jeremy Renner?
Yeah, Jeremy Renner. Sadie Sink, because we know she's going to be in Spider-Man. Who is she going to be? Who knows?
What about Kingpin?
I don't think he's going to be in it. Maybe. I don't know. If they do like the Baron and like the sections of Battle World where a Baron rules each section, yeah, maybe Kingpin's
in Zemo?
Who?
Let's put Kingpin in
Von Zemo Spider-Man or whatever his name is. Baron Von Zemo.
Well, here's the thing is like literally anybody could appear, right? And any variant of that character could appear is the thing too. I was just talking about the main ones that I think are going to play somewhat of a decent prominent role, right? Because no doubt we're going to get cameos of the butt, especially in Secret Wars, right? So it's like, yeah.
TLC says, I hope we don't have Deadpool and Wolverine in Doomsday. It'd be nice to have an actual X-Men movie, not Wolverine and Friends. I don't agree with that, TLC, because there's enough I mean, it's literally the OG cast, which he was part of.
I also think in that scenario, because I think I understand what you're saying, you don't want them to kind of steamroll the others. I think in that scenario, especially with the homage paid to Professor X and Deadpool and Wolverine, Wolverine would listen to Professor X and follow him, and he would 100%. Tell Deadpool to shut the hell up.
The question is, will Deadpool bring in an X-Force team? Or will there be an
X-Force? We're playing with the X-Men. I'm bringing the X-Force.
Yeah. All right. Well, we could literally sit here and talk about this all day, but we got to move on.
I did yesterday.
Yeah. New episodes of Daredevil. Once again, I suck. I am behind on Andor. I'm behind on Daredevil. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you guys why after I read this. Cyrax, thank you for the $4.99 super. What's up, guys? Warren, you didn't have enough live streaming this week. Avengers versus X-Men. Let's go. Most expensive cast movie ever. Definitely is about to break records. I mean, how much do you think? I don't want to get in, but Downey's probably getting like 100 million per show.
Show is like,
no, he is. He's getting 100 million plus with the bonuses and stuff that he has. Cyrex are also on Cosmic Wonder a lot. I want to take a second to acknowledge that as well. Okay. Thank you. And everybody else really is too. Thank you to everybody who shows up to these. But yeah, it is the most. It has to be it's already bigger, right? Like Doomsday's bigger. Imagine what Secret Wars
is going to be crazy.
Yeah, or
maybe not. Secret Wars may be smaller.
Unless they kill them all.
Yeah,
not
Secret
all.
Wars may actually be smaller.
The incursion happens and some of them get left behind, which is what happens in Secret Wars in the beginning, 2015. Not everybody makes it off in the life rafts. So
it's
like
going to be
almost a Thanos snap at the end of this movie, and then they all come back in the next movie.
It's going to be hard for even. It's going to be hard for even like us, the minority that are like real fans of it, to keep up with every storyline here. Like this is going to be intense.
I don't even think they can keep up with all the storylines.
I think they're going to handle it pretty well.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right. I have a confession to make. I have been binge watching White Lotus, which is why I've not been watching Daredevil. So I apologize.
What a guy.
Dude, White Lotus, it's crazy. I mean, it's obviously not for this podcast, but yeah. So Daredevil, you guys can spoil, do whatever you want. I did see the pictures of his new suit, his double Ds.
That's for the new season, though.
Well, that's coming in season 2. But Daredevil so far is fantastic.
The last 2 episodes, homie.
5 and 6
were
crazy good,
dude. Like that one, the bank scene, like that whole situation, bro.
Yeah.
I was on the freaking on my tippy toes,
dude. I'll get caught up.
I saw some people complaining about episode 5, and I was like, I thought episode 5, the bank episode, was fantastic.
It was like some Dark Knight stuff. Like seriously, it was really good.
Right. Everyone's like, it's a filler episode. I'm like, what are you talking about? The bank robbers work for Luca, who is at a feud with Kingpin right now. And Matt's gonna find that out, and it's gonna piss him off, and he's gonna go like it all connects perfectly well. The Miss Marvel references as well, that was so cool. That episode felt more connected to the MCU than I felt in like a stupid long time.
Didn't think you guys were gonna take me literal. Damn.
You said it, Jimmy.
Damn.
We didn't actually reveal anything though.
Yeah, there was like there's one.
I'll watch it in Andor when.
I mean, you're gonna forget about it. Let's be honest. Like you got so much other stuff you're gonna get done. Like you're gonna be in Switzerland on the plane, and your
I'll catch
podcast is not even you. Yeah, you're good.
All right. It's crazy. It's Star Wars podcast, and we haven't even got any Star Wars. Nick Frost from Hot Fuzz. Shaun of the Dead will be Hagrid. Oh yeah, I saw that. That is killer.
That's a great one.
That is a good one. That's how you do it.
Yes.
That's how you do it, Harry Potter.
Yes. Every part of that is just amazing. Like Nick Frost. Like, listen.
I saw the picture side by side. I'm like, yup.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Like, he's perfect. Like, that is Hagrid. Like, I'm so excited.
Thank you, William.
W.
Give me a second, guys. I'm going to try to fix my camera. It's
hey, you forgot Josh Brolin on your list, too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, didn't you say Thanos?
I don't think so.
Oh. I did not.
Yeah, I was wondering why your camera's lagging as well. It was really weird.
It's lagging like crazy, so I'm going to switch it to this other camera to see if it...
Is it rude to eat on a podcast?
Brother, I've been eating my dinner this entire time.
Yeah, but you're not on camera.
You're not on screen.
I'm eating walnuts.
Like decorum, I'm trying.
Okay, it's not as high quality, but at least it's not lagging anymore.
Yeah.
Let's stick with Harry Potter. Production for the Harry Potter show will start in August. Rumored.
Yes, that's what it's rumored. According to Production Weekly, they said that production starts in August, so that means we should be getting some news for the Golden Trio casting and all that stuff relatively soon.
Who's gonna be Harry, man?
I mean, I really don't care who the younger kids are, honestly. Like, it's whatever.
You don't care who plays Harry? Come on.
No, I really don't. I don't care. I want them to pick somebody that's unknown. So for that reason, I don't care.
For that reason,
I don't even care who they do. Malfoy.
We a mukbang Star Wars podcast.
Mukbang.
Can you hear it? Hold on.
Barely.
Not really.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Tubular Tommy said Marvel lost serious momentum. I think they gained momentum back with that live stream yesterday.
I mean, as soon as Robert Downey Jr. showed up and pulled off the mask, that's all the momentum that they needed.
Yesterday, I'm telling you, yesterday was huge.
I think yesterday was huge, and I have seen people, I've seen people who were like, "Oh, that was stupid," and you know what? That's fine. You feel how you feel. but I think it was a great success for them. I really do.
I
think
started
it was
off
really
that
good
way.
to watch.
I was like, this is dumb. What are we doing? We're looking at chairs. This is stupid. And then it all started making sense.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
How do you feel about the casting for Snape? Barton, go back and watch. I think it's the last episode.
We have talked about that.
Either 31 or 30. We
It's
go
a Harry
into
Potter
that.
Star Wars podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Snow White will be better than Harry. Dude, she is still getting rolled. She is getting
Dude,
rolled every time I go on the internet.
And then that one guy who was the son of the producer of the movie came out and said,
burnt her up.
He was like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, my dad did have to go babysit this 20-year-old woman and say, hey,
who got paid by a private company to do a job and not have our political views get involved. Yeah. Dude,
wait, did I miss something with like the
yeah, dude. He went on Instagram and cooked her.
The son of the producer.
The son of the big guy. He's super famous director.
Yeah. Producer. His son, somebody said something on Instagram and was like, oh, the producer had to go and like have a talk with, they were saying it like it was a bad thing. Like he had to go and talk to Rachel Zegler and like calm her down or like stifle her and like kill her freedom of speech. But then his son was like, you want to do this? All right, fine. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, my dad did have to leave his family, travel across the country, and reprimand a 20-year-old woman to tell her not to let her personal beliefs get in the way of promoting one of the biggest IPs that has ever existed.
That she was privately paid for.
That she was privately paid for, and she's paid to promote. She's paid
Jonah
to do
Platt.
publicity and stuff like
Son
that.
of Mark Platt.
Yeah. What does a Snow White popcorn bucket look like, William? Because I've seen more dwarves and they're terrifying.
Wait, did this Mark Platt guy do both Wicked and Snow White?
Did he?
He might have.
I see it in his credits.
That's the one who said, and that's who had to go and talk to Rachel Zegler.
Yeah, he's probably tired of getting steamrolled by his talent when they go to their interviews.
Oh my gosh.
Did this dude catch a break, bro?
William, I'm not going to get that one. It's her head.
All right.
You know what's funny is I don't like before this. I had nothing against Rachel Zegler, and I'm still pretty open when it comes to like I do think she did a good job in Hunger Games. I actually think she did a really good job. But like, oh my gosh, professionally, it's true. Like you can't get in the way of the movie that you want to do really well, and now it's bombing. Right? It's just like it's just a lesson to be learned. Hopefully, she learns from it.
We'll see. Elizabeth Olsen says she is not returning in Doomsday or Secret Wars. Elizabeth Olsen is a liar.
It's you can't trust anything anyone's gonna say like from 2 years ago to Secret Wars, right? Like, liar. No, there's no way they bring back Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, James Martin, Rebecca Romaine, and
liar.
Doesn't return. Elizabeth Olsen doesn't return. I mean, come on.
She's not only going to be in it, she's going to play a prominent role in it.
Oh yeah, she's going to play a huge role. Though I think she'll be revealed in the next. Like guys, we have CinemaCon next week in like 4 days. I think we have CinemaCon, D23, the next San Diego Comic-Con. There's a lot of other opportunities Marvel's going to take to start announcing more people.
Yep, Marvel's back, baby. I want to talk about popcorn buckets really quick. I can just imagine they do Secret Wars or Doomsday. There's a popcorn bucket for everyone. Warren's literally gonna have a head for every X-Men. His room's gonna just be stacked with popcorn buckets.
I'll buy them also. Keep talking. I'm gonna turn off
the IMDb rating for Snow White is 1.6. Is that real?
Yeah, it's not good.
Dang, that's low. Wow.
All right, let's talk about something people care about. Warren, House of Dragons new season's filming. Woo! Are you excited? You should be, because season 2 left us with the biggest cliffhanger ever.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That means they're gonna come out like gangbusters in season 3, right?
I didn't watch any of it, so I don't know.
Dude, listen, I mean, realistically, if they ended how they ended it, there should be a lot of battling,
a lot of heat going on, right?
A lot of battling to start, but we're not. Let's be honest. There's going to be like two episodes of just straight up like exposition, and then the battle will start, and then they'll give us a cliffhanger on episode 3, and then
start right away.
Do not turn to the dark side and let Warren make you a hater of this.
I've watched the stuff, and that's why I'm a hater. He hasn't watched it, and he doesn't really have an
I'm not a
opinion.
hater. I just haven't watched it.
Yo, you
Yeah,
hate on
he
Rings of
doesn't have
Power
a-
all the time.
Oh, Rings of Power.
That's different. This is
Oh
House
wait,
of
that's
what
Dragon.
the
very
hell am I
different.
talking about? We're talking about
Yeah, you're
House
talking
of
about
Dragon.
you hate
freaking-
on Game of Thrones too.
You're talking about Game of
I
Thrones.
love
Yeah.
Game of Thrones. Listen,
I've got them both.
That's why I'm
in the
like,
brain.
what?
yeah. Listen, dude, if I could
Freaking A,
forget-
Dragons Wizards. Dragons Wizards.
Yeah. If I could forget the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones, I would, but
Bro.
no, like I said, dude,
come
like
on.
House of the Dragon, it should start off pretty crazy. But I
House
don't
of the
think it
Dragon
will.
has not been bad. They definitely
Season 2
they-
was not needed.
they
Well, no, that's not true. Season 2
they-
should have been
they
longer.
honeydeed us a little bit at the end of season 2. I'll agree
Yeah.
with that. But other than that, it's there's been good stuff. There's been dragons. It's been cool. There's
Hey,
been
dude,
moments.
that's
There's been
all their
WCU
budget.
moments. What does James
Animation.
Gunn and the DCU need to do to have the same level of hype and fandom as the MCU? It doesn't work that way. We're MCU's 15 years in. You're talking about the DCU that doesn't officially, well, it started officially, Creature Commandos or whatever, but the real first.
Bro said or whatever.
Well,
That's gas.
I know I like Creature Commandos. I think it's great. What I'm saying,
whatever stuff like that.
Superman.
things.
Let's all be real. Superman is the beginning of the new
Yes,
DCU.
that's the start. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think you can compare those. It's apples and oranges. I mean, they're
But
you
like,
can't
what do they need to do? Like, when do you think that it'll be? Will it be Justice League?
take
Will-
the first 10 years of the MCU and copy exactly how they did it with the roadmap.
Yeah, they have to, and I think that's what they're doing. But actually, in a way, they might be starting off a little bit better because they're establishing right away in Superman that it is a really big connected universe by having these other characters show up, right? And I think that's a good strategy moving forward. Like in Supergirl, we're gonna have Lobo in it, and I wouldn't be surprised if we had some more Green Lanterns in it. Superman shows up maybe at one point in time. Like, I actually think that's a good move moving forward. That'll just make it feel super connected, and that's one of people's biggest complaints with Marvel right now is actually that it doesn't feel like connected.
Yeah. As long as they can keep us or make us feel connected, I think we'll be good. Chaz says the problem I have with Snow White, I haven't seen it, is they change the entire story. Yeah. If you don't want it to be Snow White, that's cool. Make a new movie. William, you have homework to do. You've never seen any of the Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones or Harry Potter. Why are you watching
Wait,
this
you've never
podcast?
seen-
Whoa.
Whoa.
Or Star Wars. William, why are you here? Is it just
up,
Marvel?
William?
Yeah, if it's just
Hey,
Marvel,
shout out to
that's fine.
William.
Dang. That's crazy.
Well, you've never seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies at
Yeah,
all?
That makes
that's
me
all
excited
heresy,
for him
dude.
because if he ever sits down and like dives
Dude.
into any one of those IPs,
You're
have
in
all
a
brand new,
great
fresh memories.
position right now, man, because you can totally
William's here to have a good
have
time.
the best time of your life, my dude.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
dude, like
oh my
the
gosh, you can
extended
go.
editions, watch them for the first
can-
time. Oh my gosh. Dude.
So
You should record your
are
reaction
we
to them.
are
and
we
post
still
to
gonna
YouTube.
try to do the whole get a theater for Doomsday? I mean, come on.
We should.
We should.
Coming up.
We really should.
I wonder if we could get it a little earlier too.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Hmm.
All right. Hit or miss time.
Okay. Let's get it. Hit or miss. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready? Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay. Hit or miss. Ian McKellen as Magneto. Yeah, that's
That
that's
is
a given.
not even.
Yeah, that's a given.
It's really not even close.
I could have
man.
done
Like,
any X-Men as their person, and you guys would have put green. So
They really may need to hit some CGI on these boys, though. These boys are old.
as long
they
as the CGI is better than
They're
the
old.
Daredevil show, I hate to say it, but the CGI is not very good on that. But I guess it comes down to a budget.
Shouldn't be a budget project,
true.
but okay.
Hit or miss. The Vikings show.
Is that
That's
called
good.
Vikings.
is that Boudre
Yeah.
of Bubenberg?
Yeah.
No, that's Uhtred of
Uhtred of Bourbonborough.
Ebenborough.
Yeah, what was that
Ebenborough.
one?
That was the Last Kingdom. Similar story, Saxon
Yeah,
stories, but similar.
All Viking
Uhtred,
shows
son
are
of
awesome.
Uhtred.
Uhtred, son of Bourbonborough.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah. No,
Bourbonborough.
I've watched Viking as well. I love them. I love Viking lore.
I think
love it.
Vikings
Yeah, it's
isn't
really
that Ragnar?
cool. Yeah, all that
Lothbrok?
stuff. I love that too. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
What's up, Firestar? I love Vikings.
First star.
Okay.
up?
Hit or miss next time. Let's just get it. Okay, hit or miss. Ironheart expectations. Will it
Wait,
be,
what? The
the like, will it be a hit or a miss? It's kind of like a prediction, rather.
I honestly have no idea.
I have my thumbs down up because there is zero hype. There is absolutely zero hype for Ironheart. There is none.
I mean,
Nobody's
yeah, what
talking
I'm
about
seeing
it.
on
The suit looks
what
dumb.
I'm seeing online. What I'm seeing online is, yeah, it's already people have like already written it off, like really, like so. But like the deal is, if like it is an amazing show, then people will probably be really surprised. But I'm not sure it is. I'm just gonna say Miz. I am whatever.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's gonna be.
I don't want it. I don't want anything to fail. That's not true. There's stuff I want to fail. I don't want that to fail, but I strongly feel like it's going to underperform because there's no hype for it. And it's about to get washed up and thrown in with all of this other stuff going on. Nah. We're not connected to Riri. We're not.
No, that's a big issue too, is like the main character, like no emotional connection to right now at all. Like, and I personally didn't really like her attitude in Black Panther,
I didn't either.
Wakanda Forever. I'm like, dude, the freaking princess of Wakanda is sitting there, right? And the Dora Milaje are there. She knows what it is. Like, show some respect. Like,
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
she Rachel Ziegler does. Sorry. I have Thundera. How do you feel about new Masters of the Universe? He asked 3 times, so I figured I'd answer it. I'm excited about it, buddy.
Jared Leto project.
I'm old,
Jared
so
Leto, right?
He-Man these boys are younger. They probably didn't play with He-Man when they were growing up. I did.
But Jared Leto is the bad guy, right? He's Skeletor.
Yeah, he's gonna be a perfect Skeletor. I know you think he's a weirdo. He does weird cult church stuff.
No, don't think. No.
It's not like I think it. He does it, right? He does these things, not me. I don't make him do anything.
Be normal. Challenge impossible.
Well, I mean, look, Tom Cruise has done weird stuff too. Everybody likes him as an actor.
He's also, but we meme him as well. Like, look what South Park has done to him.
Well, we can meme him. That doesn't mean the show's gonna be bad. I think he's a good Skeletor cast.
Well, yeah, but there's a difference between freaking Jared Leto and Tom Cruise. Come on, Jimmy. Like, what do you mean, dude?
All right.
Okay. Next up, hit or miss. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
I mean, it was a huge hit. Arrow to the knee.
Hey, you're finally awake.
I don't know how to play it.
You
didn't play Skyrim?
No, never played it.
Morrowind, Oblivion.
Are you into Elder Scrolls at all?
No, I've never played Elder Scrolls.
So, does it mean anything to you that 6 years ago we got an Elder Scrolls 6 trailer and nothing said?
A teaser, just a title reveal, hilarious. 2018.
Like GTA.
Prior to the, well, no.
It's like GTA. That's what he does. Anytime we talk about game leak, anything.
It's like
GTA. It's not even real. It's not even real.
Remember when we got the initial trailer?
Dude,
I don't know.
We are getting that. We're getting GTA trailer number 2 on April Fool's Day. I'm feeling it.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so great.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be funny.
Feeling it.
But yeah, I mean, it's Elder Scrolls. Like, Elder Scrolls Skyrim is it's one of the best. You know, it's the GOAT, I would say. I mean, we got it in 2011. Still haven't had another Elder Scrolls game. Like you said, 2018 was crazy. When we got just the title reveal. Granted, that was before the acquisition of Microsoft, so I think they were really trying to like fluff up the numbers for the acquisition. I don't think they wanted to reveal it, but you know, yep, there we go.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they revealed it near like, and then nothing so far. Wow. But they're developing it, so hopefully
so they are still doing it.
Oh yeah. That's their. So they did Starfield, obviously. That was the last one.
Okay. Yeah.
And Bethesda Game Studios, like, they work on one game and then they finish it after 10 years or whatever, and then they work on the next game, finish it, and they just keep going. So yeah, we're gonna be playing, or we're gonna have to wait probably till we're 90 to get the next Fallout game. But
probably.
Okay, hit or miss. Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet. That's how Adam
Sandler
says it. Chalamet. I think he's great.
I've enjoyed Wonka a lot.
Dude, he crushed it in Wonka.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
He crushed it in Dune. I just didn't like Dune because Dune's boring, but he did good.
It wasn't his fault, right? Yeah. No, I mean, I think he's a great actor. Yeah.
Did you watch Dune 2, Jimmy?
Yeah,
and he showed up to a Timothy Chalamet lookalike.
The big fat guy sitting in the oil, the bath of oil. Yeah. I've seen him.
Skarsgård?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought Dune 2 was incredible. Like, Dune 1, like,
great.
I understand.
Dune 2 was great. I was just a little bored with Dune.
It looked good. It's just boring.
Dune 1 was really boring, but
like Dune 2 was boring?
They were both boring.
Oh, I thought Dune 2 was great. I thought
it looked fantastic. Looked fantastic. Boring movies.
Yeah, shot well. Like,
But I like Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet. Okay, hit or miss.
Adam Sandler or Happy Gilmore 2. That's what
Oh,
I'm ready.
dude,
Oh,
yes.
dude.
Let's do
a
a hit or miss.
I don't
Happy
even care if
Gilmore.
It's not even on here, but that's a hit, already.
Hit.
That's a big hit. Big
When
hit,
does that come
big
out?
hit.
Isn't that like
Dude,
a Netflix
Adam Sandler
release?
is up there with, and I know we can't protect her anymore. She's gone. He's up there with what's her name? Golden Girl that passed
Betty
away.
White?
Oh, Betty White.
Betty White. Adam
Yeah.
Sandler is on the same level as Betty White. He has to be protected.
Oh yeah, I love Adam Sandler. He's great.
Joshua Kimball Bluegrass, $1.99 super chat. Tell Squirrel Girl I never got my sandwich.
Hold on.
That's
Let
from
me.
yesterday,
I
right?
closed out the chat in the stream so I wouldn't lag more. Let me pull that up and screenshot that. That is hilarious. Oh, it's
I don't get it.
Joshua is
That's-
in my live streams all the time where I have.
Oh, okay. Is it an inside joke?
So Jasmine, she's very proactive when it comes to like women's rights and woman appreciation month and all that stuff.
Okay.
So yesterday on the stream, Chris, we realized it's going to be a really long stream and we're streaming for a few hours at this point. And he's like, I need to tell my wife to make me a sandwich. And she's like, what? Did you just say you need your wife to make you a sandwich? And he's like, yeah, my wife loves me. And
she would make me a sandwich if I'm
and
hungry.
she's gonna make me a sandwich. And so
Hilarious.
Joshua is just what Joshua does is he pays for super chats to piss Jasmine off, and it's the best thing ever.
Gotcha.
So this is just another one. Thank you, Joshua. Welcome
Appreciate
to
you, buddy.
my Multiverse podcast. I'm going to send this to her right away. Actually,
Warren, show and tell whose sabers you got in the background.
Darth Revan.
And
Hold on, where I got so I can point. Revan, Ahsoka.
I thought that it looked like
Ahsoka
Ahsoka
has
as well.
two. Doesn't
Well,
Ahsoka
that's
have?
one. I mean,
So
she
it
uses
changes.
two,
I
but
can grab it if you want. It changes colors.
she uses two, but like it's the same, like like type.
Yeah.
So
Where'd you get these again?
this was like a really cool. I mean, they're official, like from Disney and Star Wars. So this is
from Disney,
Revan's, and it's incredibly hard to hold because of those stupid things on it. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
that doesn't make sense on the design.
yeah, it's like this sucks so bad. But Revan's my favorite. So
He's the
I'll give it.
coolest looking character out there.
yeah. So Ahsoka's it changes colors.
Ice blue, baby.
Oh, hold on.
Oh snap!
Watch Warren play with his saber.
Yeah, that's what people want. You give the people what they want.
I just want you to know if you want a duel.
Changes the
Star
green.
Killer is a goat too, man. That was a game.
Star Killer's great. Yeah.
Was that PS2, PS3? William has a question for you, Wes. What should I start with? Rings, Potter, Thrones, or Star Wars?
So the guys probably think I'm gonna say Harry Potter, but I'm not
No,
gonna
Lord
say
of-
Harry Potter.
Lord of the Rings.
It's Lord of the Rings. You start
Lord
with.
of the Rings all day. It's the greatest franchise
And you start with the
Then jump
extended
into
biggest
Star Wars.
trilogy ever.
You-
Oh, Lord of the
we
Rings
don't
is-
bring this theatrical cuts into this house type stuff, Like you watch the extended editions. Always, especially for Lord of the Rings.
Like
Watch
4 hours
that.
long to do it.
And you know what? The Hobbit next as well, because the Hobbit trilogy was good, even though people hate it, but I loved it.
It was good, but man, it's hard to stay awake.
What do you mean, dude? But I
You
just
know
like,
it
I like
was.
hobbits. I like
Hold
hobbits.
on.
I mean,
I
not
gotta
hobbits,
screen-
but
I
dwarves.
gotta-
Dwarves are
I
great.
gotta snap this one as well. She started it.
Oh God, he's hitting it again. She started when she said Deadpool and Wolverine were bad. Thank
Yeah,
you for the
when I told you
$4.99 super
yesterday-
chat.
Joshua paid for the stream yesterday just to get on Jasmine's nerves, and he's my hero.
That's awesome.
All right,
I'm gonna send it to him right now.
Stevie
Send it
Ray,
to
thank
her
you for
right
the
now.
$1.99. I always enjoy your channel, Warren. Woof woof.
Hey, Stevie Ray, thank you so much. Super appreciate that. Woof woof.
Okay.
All right, Wes.
Okay, one more, or no, two more. Hit or miss. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Oh no,
No,
I'm. Wait, is that the last movie?
that's
yeah.
the last movie.
That's
It's
what I
just
thought.
too,
Yeah,
he's too
with
old.
Shia. With
He's too
Shia.
old. No.
That's
No,
the
that
newer
was
one.
the Crystal Skull.
Oh no,
The
yeah,
Kingdom of Crystal Skull, yeah.
Crystal
both are a
Skull was
miss.
even worse.
Both are a miss. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both a
Yeah.
miss.
I
You just
mean-
there comes a point where you lay it down. Seriously, am I
The
wrong?
games are going to be good going forward because like Troy Baker's got
Yeah.
that voice down perfect.
That's great,
you know?
but there comes a point where the actor has to lay it down.
And it's not now.
Really, was
Listen,
Dial of
listen.
Destiny good to you?
I thought it was solid. Or I
You're
thought it was
full of
like
crap. You're
not
lying.
like the greatest film. I mean, I thought it was better than Kingdom of Crystal Skull.
That's literally not saying anything.
but
You know it.
Yes, but it's better than
Better than
Now,
what?
now, guess
Yes,
what?
better than what?
The game
Better
is better
than
than all of them.
absolute terribleness.
The game is better than all of them. That's
Okay,
a hot
well
take.
there you go. You literally just answered. You held this up without holding it up. Thank you.
No, I didn't, because I thought that it was like in the middle. Okay.
I think at some point in time, I can't remember when this was.
Are you contractually obligated to Indiana Jones? Is that why you're acting that way?
No, listen, dude.
He did. He got paid for the game, so he doesn't want to give the game hate,
No,
which goes over to the
Shout out to
movie.
Bethesda for the early copy though. Yeah, it's just an indie, like it's an indie household as well. Star Wars, like this.
I got you. OG Indy, this is a household too for the first three.
Yeah.
But Watcher, you are smoking something
Did you
really,
play the
really
game yet?
strong right now. No, I haven't, because it comes out on PlayStation like soon.
Yeah. So, that's what you were gonna play it, but you didn't want to play it on PC because you're not a PC gamer and you're just terrible.
Why are you hating on me? I did nothing to you.
Because you're hating on Indiana Jones, man.
Oh, I think
Okay,
I think
one.
it's because I referenced Tom Cruise and what's his
Jared
name?
Leto.
Jared
Oh my
Leto.
God, dude. Listen, they're both a little crazy. Just a little bit.
Josh,
but one
tell
is well
Joshua he doesn't
respected.
have to pay to communicate. He can just type in the chat.
No, he's a freaking G.
Uh,
Joshua, do you have Instagram? Yeah, hit me up on Instagram.
Well, it's your right to like Skull Watcher, but it was pretty bad. Dial is better than the
speaking
first four. You're just trying to troll, Justin.
Okay, part of that's a little bit of rage bait for sure.
Joshua, put your Instagram name in the chat. I'll follow.
Stevie Ray, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Didn't get Charlie or Ben yesterday, but we are getting the double D's and Black Shadowland suit. Hard to get mad at them. So excited. Well, Charlie. I mean, Charlie's going to be in there, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Well, last hit or miss, guys. Before we get on a tangent. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Speaking of Tom Cruise,
I mean, it was a
make
hit.
good movies.
It's a hit. I'm ready for the culmination. I'm ready for the
The
end. I
final
watched the
reckoning?
first Mission Impossible. What was it? 20 years ago? Feels like it. When did the first Mission Impossible movie come out?
It was probably about 20 years ago.
Dang.
Probably longer.
Mission Impossible.
It was so cool too.
1996, bro.
I was 2 years from graduating.
1996.
I was 3.
Oh my god.
Am I old yet?
Charlie Cox's Daredevil wins. Tom Stool.
I came to this is completely off the topic, but got my haircut today. Guys,
It looks
it's probably
good,
2
man.
years away. We're probably 2 years away from full gray beard. 2 or 3.
We can call you Chaos X Graybeard.
Yeah.
They have like the dye stuff for men, don't they?
I'm not dying shit. No, I'm just letting you guys know. We're probably 2 or 3 years from full gray.
I'm not when my stuff goes full gray. I mean, I have a lot of different. I have like red and gray in my beard already. I'm not dyeing it.
Yeah,
Even
I'm
my
not dyeing
hair, like I'm not gonna. I mean, I've already dyed my hair like blonde and stuff before, but I'm not dyeing my hair when it turns gray.
Yeah,
Isn't it like, don't you have to dye a blue for like 1 million subs on YouTube? Is that
a thing for
is
him?
that a thing?
For
Well,
Warren?
no, just in general.
Oh, I have no
Like,
idea.
don't you have to dye your hair color,
I didn't do
or
that.
does YouTube age you so much that you have to dye your hair?
YouTube. This is 15 years of YouTube, bro.
There's your next title.
And 6 kids. I'm a big Marvel fan because I've been following since 2021, Warren. Now I'm a Multiverse fan. Greatest Batman podcast ever. James, you can just be quiet
Let's
with your
go.
nice thoughts. Don't worry, there's Iron Man guys in here. Every time somebody wants to take a stab, I've got a couple boys in here that pipe up and back up the Iron Man side with me. I see them all the time. Are you ready to trust me one more time for the 10th time? Barton says. And there's William, best Iron Man podcast ever.
Well,
all right.
Did we miss this super chat by Stevie Ray? I think we did.
No, I got him. bro.
I'll just read it
You're
out.
over here doing sandwich clips with bluegrass, and I'm handling the rest. Don't worry.
The Black Shadowland suit, I don't know if it has to do with that story because it looks like it's spray painted. It looks like he just spray painted his red suit, but we'll see. That's a great storyline to where he's like possessed and everything and leading.
Do you remember No Way Home when we had the black suit, like it was just the turned inside out suit?
I reported that. That was me.
Yeah,
that was my exclusive scoop. I report.
Yeah.
That's like the only exclusive scoop I've ever
You
done.
saying he spray painted the suit made me think about that for some reason.
Yeah, I found out. That he just flips his suit inside out, and yeah.
Oh yeah, William and Happy. Those are my ride or dies right there.
Happy. Well, Happy's my ride or die. Happy shows
Not
up
anymore.
all
Not
the
anymore.
time.
Look what he said. Yep. All right.
It's all right.
Random
It'll be fun.
topics.
Wait, we
Let's
got
talk video
one
games for a minute.
first.
Oh, hold
brand
on.
new- oh wait.
Hold on. The producer is adding something to the show as we speak.
Well, Ubisoft just happened. Some stuff happened with Ubisoft.
Ubisoft's going down, bro.
Dude. So they actually just had so they created a new subsidiary to create like Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six, and all that stuff. And Tencent spent about $1.6 billion on that subsidiary, and they own 25%.
They own 25% of everything.
Yeah, well, this just broke like recently, so they basically just got a cash influx, and they're not gonna die anymore.
Good.
So yeah,
I don't want Ubisoft to die.
same.
So I
think Ubisoft do Far Cry too.
Far Cry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that's
we
a
don't
part
want
of the
Ubisoft to
subsidiary.
die. Ghost Recon, Far Cry.
Have you seen like their tweets at like Elon Musk and stuff?
Oh, dude, they've been. I give that person a raise. Have you wait?
That
okay,
person
so-
needs to write their games.
You're straight up, yeah, like that. Like whoever's doing their social, like either give them a raise or get them on the games because, like,
real.
yeah, that was an epic.
I saw a compilation today of people getting caught on the Sentry mode, keying Tesla cars.
Oh yeah,
That's dumb to me. That's
Bro,
so
they
stupid.
are getting knocked down left and right. Like, I mean, we're talking.
But this is coming from people who preach about inclusion and peace.
Yeah, I didn't mean
and
we're not. I wasn't trying to go political. I just thought it was funny. I saw a compilation of people keying cars and there was cameras on them, and then
It
some
doesn't
big guy in a homemade 4-wheeler. It looked like
Well,
it came
what's
right
funny-
out of Far Cry 4.
What's funny is like
Rammed
most of
into one.
your Tesla owners already are like they bought it because it's an EV.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
it's
I
like
mean.
the-
They're
yeah.
attacking their own people.
Yeah,
The one I
that's
saw
what it is.
today. The one I saw today. You got a guy. He keys it right. It's at an Olive Garden, and then he leaves, and then the car that he keyed was a handicapped lady in a wheelchair.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh my god. Anyway, all right. Game publishers are ready to delay their games when GTA 6 release date gets announced. This is the GTA 6 effect. That is real, 100%. You have to. You cannot. And I know they're pissed. I know all these big AAA ones are in the smaller ones. Indie, they don't even have a shot. You can't release within a certain radius of this game, or you are going to get swallowed up.
Yep.
Your numbers will be exponentially lower to all of your investors and shareholders if you do, but they don't know when it's releasing. So I'm wondering if
What is this?
you got
Why?
Take-Two.
Like, what is
You got
this
Take-Two
crap?
CEO, right? So I mean, Take-Two's big, right? They're huge, but so is Activision. So I mean,
You and Microsoft?
do you think the CEO of Activision has him on text and be like, bro, just let me know what's happening, you know? Or like the God of War crew or anybody. Do you think Ubisoft has them on text and be like, come on,
I
give
don't
us a
think they
window?
do. I don't think
Do
they
you
do.
think they're just holding their big balls and
That's
saying
what they're
we're just
doing.
not going to tell you?
They don't need to. Like they own the industry. They move whenever they want to move, and that's the reality. Everyone will move away. Like yes, like there's game developers and publishers that are waiting for Rockstar to do something to release their game. There's a possibility that PlayStation doesn't want to. Like PlayStation probably knows when it's going to happen, and they're going to play ball. You know.
Yeah, I'm curious. Watcher says best AC is Brotherhood 3-2. Yeah, those are all good. Ghost Recon used to be a good game. AC died
Ghost
after
Recon
Odyssey.
was
Odyssey is the best one to me
awesome.
too. Real quick, guys, super fast. Mount Rushmore, superheroes. We've done this a long time ago. Here, I'll go first. We'll do superheroes like good guys. Superman.
Is this who we like the most?
Yeah, who you're for? You're putting on Mount Rushmore. Spider-Man. God, you only get 4.
It's so hard. That's so hard.
I mean, I got it. It's easy. Superman, Batman, Thor, Spider-Man. GG.
I'm going. I don't know. It's Thor, Captain America for me. Shut up.
What is-
Throw
what is
a
this?
frisbee.
No, he doesn't. He wields freaking Mjolnir. Stop.
So does Thor.
Well, yeah, and Thor got kind of shitty with it after a while.
He's
So
the
he
god
needed,
of
two,
thunder.
he needed 2 hammers, and then he needed the bigger axe, or he needed 2. And then he's like, "You take the little one, I'll take the big one." Because I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Thor. I'm not putting Batman on there just out of spite.
Another trucker.
He's not at the top. You can't put him at the top.
Yes, he so is.
He's number one. It's Batman,
He's number one.
Superman, Thor,
No.
and Spider-Man.
I'm gonna go. Who's my fourth?
He's just gonna just say Ant-Man or something. Just we know you're rage baiting.
It's not
You're rage baiting, bro. He can be really small with his little chair on top of it.
That was funny.
I love that, dude.
I thought they were gonna for sure do Ryan Reynolds, and they were gonna do something funny with it.
I'm going Iron Man.
Okay.
Shocker. I'm not saying it's bad, but shocker,
Shocker.
You went Iron Man
Over Batman, yeah.
All right, Warren, who you got?
Batman, Superman. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna throw Superman. Did you put Superman on yours, Jimmy?
Yeah, come
But
on.
no, but it's who we personally like the most. I thought.
Yeah.
Well,
Mr. Mount
no,
Rushmore.
kind of in the middle, because if we're going that way, I would probably be different. I'd have Cap
he's
on
one
there.
of the best He's for sure one of the best. Okay, so
I love Doctor Strange, but I'm probably not putting him on my Mount Rushmore.
I mean, yeah, Batman, Superman. I think I'm going Scarlet Witch.
What, Laney?
Batman, Superman, Scarlet Witch, Cyclops. Let's do it.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right,
You're good.
I'll hold down the fort.
Yep, we will. We will hold down.
Yeah,
the fort.
I think Cyclops. Dude, I can't tell you how excited I was when James
I have to watch your
Marsden
reaction
was
still.
announced. You watched it?
No, I have to watch it still.
Oh,
I was
posted
like,
on
I was tuned into
Insta.
most of it. Yeah, let me pull it up.
Yeah, you could just watch it on Insta rather than going through the 7-hour stream that I did yesterday.
Well, I was actually watching only your stream, and I was like in between, like because I was doing other stuff as well. But I was like,
Sure.
I tuned in and I got most of the reactions. Dude, the Ian McKellen one, like I'm telling you, dude, that was crazy hype. I kind of figured it was gonna happen, but you know, there's some part of me was like, I don't think they're gonna get him, but they did. So
Yeah.
that was insane.
It was Patrick Stewart first, and I don't know if you saw the reaction, but everyone's like, oh, it's Star-Lord, and I'm like, wait, no, and I'm listening, and I'm like, that's the X-Men animated theme song. I was like, no, it's an X-Men. And then they finally heard, like, oh my gosh, it is an X-Men. And then it was Patrick Stewart. I was like, oh my gosh, because it was like they actually announced it. They told us, they confirmed it, right?
Yeah.
Like we all expected it. They actually confirmed it. What a cool moment. Like, say what you want about watching the chairs. That was a cool moment in like Marvel history. They confirmed Patrick Stewart is returning in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, it was definitely surreal for sure. Like I don't know, like what is your thoughts on like them? Because there was some, you know, criticism that like, oh, they're revealing all the secrets and all the new or like the surprises in the film, you know? Are you still like are you concerned at all that like they're leaving? I mean, I guess there's like no other surprises. Like,
oh no, there's still plenty of surprises. Sorry, I was laughing at Sirac's comment. Patrick Stewart's chair should have had wheels. It should have been you're not wrong. It should have been a wheelchair. No, like I said, I think they needed this. I really do, and I think there's actually an entire other row that would go behind them. I think there's 25 more people to be announced. Will they announce all those people? Probably not all of them. I think they're saving some shockers, right? Like they might not announce this Elizabeth Olsen, but there's no doubt in me that she's going to be in the film. Like she is. Like, it wouldn't make any sense to not have her. So, you know, and I think there's going to be cameos from like famous actors, right? Like I think we do get a Tom Cruise Iron Man cameo. They're not going to put his name somewhere and announce that before. I don't think they're giving anything away, but I do think they needed to start this with the hype. They did. Like, there's no build up to Doom whatsoever in the movie, so they have to do it outside, right? That's just, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like, do you have any concerns about like them, you know, having to condense all of these stories down to just 2 films? Like,
no, not really. And I think
the pace
movies in between Doomsday and Secret Wars are going to all connect and be part of the same story too. So
like, wait, do we even know their lineup? Or I'm guessing D23 they'll give us more information. But like, my understanding, like all we have right now is like after Doomsday, isn't it just Spider-Man 4?
Spider-Man 4. No, there's another one in between, which is probably, I mean, it's going to be Thor 5, Shang-Chi, or Doctor Strange 3. Shang-Chi 2 or Doctor Strange 3 or Thor 5. Yeah, Thor 5 would connect it all really, really well. Doctor Strange would connect it very, very well. From what I'm hearing from Shang-Chi, it'll connect it well as well.
Hey, guys.
That's good.
Hi.
What's up?
The grill caught on fire.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're good.
Was it
Where were we?
propane?
Yeah, propane. Probably gonna zip through these a little quicker, and
Yeah.
and then.
Wait,
go-
did none have a spray bottle? That's what I do. Spray
she
bottle's good.
dumped a bucket on it. I mean, no, we're talking grease fire in the bottom trap, big time.
Yeah.
Had to turn the gas off, hoping I'm not gonna blow up, type stuff.
Oh, fun. So
Yeah.
Jimmy never came back to the
Yeah, exactly. All right, where were we?
We're at a super chat. Stevie Ray, thank you. Do I think Elektra will return in Daredevil Born Again? I mean, she's supposedly dead, right? Like in season 2, the building fell on her, right? Or was that the start of season 1? When the building fell on her, right? She got like revived and then she died again, right? So I don't know. I definitely think there's a possibility she can return, sure, but I don't know if that's how they're gonna. I want her to return actually, though. I really like her, so we'll see.
All right, were we doing random topics or were we on Would You Rather?
I don't know where we're at. I'm not really following.
All right, we're gonna hit Would You Rather.
Where are we at? I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah, don't read them. All right, Wes.
Let's get it. Okay.
Kratos and Secret Wars. Yeah.
Would you rather have another season of Breaking Bad or have Game of Thrones end after season 6?
That's a weird. Which
That's a Wes.
That was very biased, wasn't it?
He has got some internal conflict he is going through right now.
I'm gonna go with Breaking Bad.
I'm gonna go with another season of Breaking Bad.
Yeah, another season of Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know more. What happened after?
There's this game called Schedule 1.
Mhm.
It's awesome. You literally just make drugs like you're Walter White. Like you sell meth. It's actually awesome. Trust me, I'm telling you, it's great.
Future sponsors, don't clip this.
No, please clip this, and we will.
Hey guys,
we
there's
will
this
all,
awesome game where you just make lots of meth.
and it's multiplayer as well. We could all have a multiverse session of just making drugs and selling them. Let's do it, guys.
I'm pretty sure Wes is tipping back some whiskey or something right now.
Nope. Okay. Next up. Would you rather have the Matrix trilogy remade with today's tech or get a Halo TV series that actually sticks to the game's story?
It
Halo.
wasn't that far off the game's story. Look, it wasn't.
Didn't they
that
show Master Chief's face?
It does so. It went with reach. It went. I mean, when he had that fight sequence that was authentic Halo, it wasn't that off the story. It gets too much hate.
But I think of what they did with the Matrix 4, and I'm like, I don't want any more Matrix stuff after that.
No, Matrix 4. It's Matrix in the Matrix, and we're doing the Matrix again.
Right. I just didn't like it at all. Like, I really didn't like it at all. So I don't have faith that they would do that. I don't have faith that they would do it better. Like, in all honesty, there's a lot of movies that come out nowadays, and we're like, what the heck is going on with CGI? How is it better 10 years ago? Like, I don't understand.
That's true too.
I really don't.
They actually
understand.
planned.
No, Caden, nobody liked Moon Knight here.
Caden, yes, we did. We loved Moon Knight. We did. And I saw that you said you like Marvel movies. So do we.
We didn't love it enough. He didn't have a chair.
Stevie
Ray, thank you for the
Half the
$4.99.
people didn't have a chair.
If you ever somehow Palpatine's returned.
Oh, my HBO
No.
version of somehow Palpatine returned. That's hilarious.
Funny. I like
Thank you
that.
for that super chat. That's hilarious.
Drew Goddard is directing. There is a Matrix 5 happening. Is that
No,
for
come
real?
on.
That's not real.
No, you're putting your hands together like you're hoping that happens.
Okay.
That's not confirmed yet.
No, he's putting his hands together that Drew Goddard's going to save it, is my vibe. I don't know.
Okay. Speaking of stuff and shows and movies, would you rather have every movie you watch end with a surprise twist, or every TV show you watch get a guaranteed satisfying finale?
Satisfying finale.
Twist. Twist.
How many times have you watched a show and it's amazing, but the finale sucks and it ruins the whole thing?
Game
It's
of
like Game of
Thrones?
Thrones. Think of Game of Thrones. Think of Game of
I
Thrones.
think back to that M. Night Shyamalan where they think they're in a village, but it's actually current time and they come out on the road and it's like modern day.
cares?
That was a cool twist.
Who cares?
Okay.
Who cares? Good ending.
True. Yeah, good ending for sure. Okay.
I very often, or I don't very often tell Jimmy he's like wrong. So I'll just say, who cares?
So you're saying the twist of it was Palpatine the whole time with $1,000 of Star Destroyers hiding on the planet wasn't a good twist?
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, it didn't make much sense. How was that not ever discovered?
Yeah.
Like, how did he just there was
Because there was only 2 little Wayfinder things that could find the place, and Kylo Ren had one.
Nobody came across all those ships at any point in time ever in radio.
Who was operating all those ships?
But also, you have Star Wars lore there. Clones. It's not that hard. You don't need to do somehow Palpatine returned. Clones.
Yeah.
They even showed clones in the movie.
See, guys, you see that passion in the camera? That's because we're a Star Wars podcast.
Speaking of things, would you rather watch a crossover between Stranger Things and E.T. or Breaking Bad and The Sopranos?
Breaking Bad, Sopranos all day.
Oh my gosh, all day. That would be awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that would add so much, just a
Break or
that's
Stranger Things and E.T.
I don't care about E.T. Sorry.
I don't care about Stranger Things, to be honest with you. I'm past it.
Stranger Things is good.
I watch it
Yeah.
because we have to, because we got to finish it. But
You don't have to finish it.
I think it's great. I think Stranger Things.
Yeah,
is
I
awesome.
thought it was awesome.
And I didn't think I was gonna like it, but one of my at the time, my girlfriend at the time, she was like, "No, I really think you'll like it." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you do like it."
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay. Would you rather be stuck in a loop watching Groundhog Day forever, or only be able to watch reality TV shows like Survivor for a year?
Reality TV shows.
reality, because it'll be different. Now, don't get me wrong. Bill Murray's Groundhog
Bill Murray's
Day is
fantastic,
classic.
right? But I have to watch it for a year.
Yeah.
Every day. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
real. And I actually
That's a certain type of hell. That's like purgatory. Watching
It is,
Groundhog's Day
yeah.
every day.
It's ironic, right? Because that's what Groundhog's Day
Yeah.
is about, right?
Yeah.
Over and over again. Wait, William says he saw Star Wars 9. That's the only one you've seen?
That is terrible.
That's
oh
not
my
a
gosh,
good-
William.
that's not
That's
a
why he
good
hasn't gone
baseline.
back.
No wonder he
Star
didn't
Wars.
watch. No wonder he gave up.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'm not watching them.
I don't
now.
even know
That's a
what's
bad
happening
baseline
here.
for watching them.
This is
Yeah.
awful.
You gotta start with 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 4, 5,
You
2,
gotta
3,
start with
7.
Technically. Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
No. 4.
4, 5, 2, 3.
No. You could start
4,
with
5,
Rogue One.
1, 2,
You could
3.
start with Rogue One.
Okay, Rogue One, 4,
4, 5,
5,
6. Yeah.
2, 3, 6.
Yeah.
And then
Whoa, wait,
skip
you
all the-
didn't.
Wait, where's
Where's
just
one?
skip
You skip
You just
Phantom
skip
Menace.
one?
We don't need one.
You can't skip that.
There's
You literally
good parts
just
to the
deleted
Phantom
Qui-Gon
Menace.
out of the whole thing.
Because we don't need one. Just watch
Duel of the Fates,
Wow.
bro.
Give the
Duel
man
of
a
the
little
Fates. Okay, I'll give you
Give
that.
the
I'll give
man
you
a
that.
little power, and he just nicks it. It's
listen.
gone.
Dude,
Listen.
the first so you're gonna have somebody who's never seen Star Wars miss
Dude,
out
you're on
the
one
Darth
today.
Maul dual lightsaber moment thing.
Yeah, you are on one today.
So technically, that is the real machete order. People get rid of one; they don't watch that.
I
But this
know,
is
I've
only
heard
if you're
of it,
that's only if you're a returning viewer. If you're a first time watcher,
if you want to go
You should watch
super
one.
deep and you want to start earlier, you can't. I mean, you could go Solo. Solo's not a bad movie.
And well,
It's not.
and in theory, you
not.
could do Andor.
yeah, Solo.
as well,
the one person
right?
that watched
Like,
it, Solo.
And then Rogue, and then 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8.
oh, we're
I mean,
just
it
doing
technically
movies.
should be Andor and then Rogue One and then
That's
4,
what I
5,
was
6.
saying.
Yeah.
But if we're
Star
just
Wars
doing
3
movies,
is
not
bad.
Andor.
Caden, come
Okay,
on.
no, Star Wars 3
Star
at
Wars
3.
is the
Now
best
we're
Star
just
Wars
talking.
movie
Now
there
we're
is.
just talking blasphemy here. All right,
No,
it's
Star
hot
Wars
take
3
time.
Is the best Star Wars movie.
Actually, hot take. Caden said Star Wars 3 is bad. All right, let's go.
Okay,
But-
no,
but
that's
nothing
shit
but
take.
love,
Okay, hot take. The X-Men in the MCU won't be better than the Fox Universe X-Men.
That's actually a tough one to answer because we always go back to those nostalgic roots that we're so tied to.
But that nostalgia will play a role in Doomsday.
Yeah, and then they'll be wiped out and gone.
No, I think Kevin.
Dude,
Feige
I
is
told
gonna
you
pay
they
homage
are
to-
the 2 words, Warren, cannon fodder. All of them.
No, I don't think so. I think Kevin Feige started with X-Men.
I know you
2000.
want James Marsden to stay and you want Ian to stay. They're gone, bro. They are literally being set up to be knocked down.
No, they're not. They're not good. No, and if they do, it's at the end of the movie.
Okay, by the end of the movie, before we get the new X-Men, they will be gone.
Well, but if they sacrifice themselves for a good reason, trying to save a unit, I'm okay with it.
cannon fodder.
No, I think it's amazing.
Good storytelling, one would say.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that I didn't really like the Fox Universe X-Men. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought most of those, like besides
You were really
Wolverine,
young too, though, weren't you?
I mean, I'm 31. I think I'm 31. Yeah, something like that. You know,
came out like 25 years ago is when that started.
But are you saying you don't like X-Men, X2, X-Men Last Stand, or are you like talking about the rest of them with like James McAvoy?
Like
and stuff?
the rest of them. Like I like the OGs.
Yeah, those are hit and miss.
Yeah, but right now you're getting the OG. You're getting
like they haven't announced
which is good, which is good.
Class team yet. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like the MCU is probably going to do way better than what the other stuff did. You know?
I think so. I do think so. But we don't have as much time. Like there's like so many movies, right? But
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, hot take. The Doomsday casting announcements are ruining the surprise of the movies. Why are they doing this? Is what every random chatter says.
They absolutely need to do
talked
right
about
now.
This,
Doom hasn't even been introduced in the MCU yet.
Yeah.
I went and talking to my hockey buddies after this big announcement yesterday. They're like, "Oh, what were you doing?" I'm like, "A new Avengers movie." They're like, "A new Avengers movie? Oh, they're making another one?" Like, yeah, they need to start promoting this thing. They need to start showing, hey, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back. Hey, Dr. Doom's going to be the villain. Hey, X-Men are going to be there. It's a big deal. They need to bring people back into it. It was 100% a great move.
There's a learning curve, and that's the good start to start the learning curve. Stevie Ray, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Do you think Doomsday and Secret Wars might possibly give a small tease of Marvel and DC crossover? No.
Well,
I think we're 10, 15 years. We're not even, that's not even on the plate until Feige and Marvel down the road.
Here's how I view it.
Succeeds.
No, but here's how I view it. Could a DC character make a cameo in a weird multiverse scene? Sure, because Kevin Feige and James Gunn are really great friends. Mm-hmm. And they're both in charge of Marvel.
Do you think they would do that? Because the internet would take that and literally run 1,000 miles with it.
You're in the multiverse saga. Anything's possible. Why not play around a little bit? Like, I feel like we take things really too seriously lately. Like, why not just have a 1 second Batman?
They did it in Eternals. Didn't they reference Superman and Batman? They referenced Superman.
Yeah, they made some stuff canon.
I can't remember Batman. They also, I think they referenced Star Wars as well.
Star Wars, yeah.
But I don't know. Why not have a little? You gotta have a little fun with it.
I mean, I hope
Deadpool could literally be like, wait, hold on. Batman's not from this franchise. Get him out of here, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
they just do like a
can get away with
montage,
that.
and it's like,
no. Use Deadpool to do it. Use him what he's for.
A DC Marvel crossover would be.
Why not She-Hulk? Like she can do it.
No, we don't need She-Hulk.
Be funnier.
Red Flint, thank you for the $4.99 super. If I have Waster Charles die one more time, I'm going to lose it. They will not Illuminati him this time. They can't.
Dude, I know. I'm tired of him dying on screen too. We must protect Patrick Stewart / Professor Xavier at all.
Clock is ticking for every person in every timeline to get Loki. Get to Loki. Yeah.
Man,
you hate the new How do you hate the new Superman movie? It hasn't even. You haven't watched it.
I'm a Man of Steel.
Right. Don't follow the hate height is what I like. I made this a big point in talking on my stream yesterday. I'm never going to tell anybody how to feel, right? And I don't judge people for how they feel because life has brought us up certain ways to think certain ways and feel certain ways, and that's you. But I'm kind of tired of like the hate culture online now. Like it's become a thing, right? Like it's okay if you don't like something, but definitely okay. But like I'm not jumping on the hate train now. You know what I mean? Like if I don't like something, I didn't like it, sucks, I'm putting it down. Not putting it down like I'm going to talk about it, but like I'm just pushing it to the side. But
he doesn't like the trailer. He doesn't like the trailer. Okay,
I get that. I get that. But
trailers aren't always a reflection of the movie and how you enjoy it or not. But at the end of the day, it's your choice for sure. I like the trailer. I thought the
trailers are better than the actual movie.
I thought the trailer really captured OG Superman essence of like hope and this is our hero
source material. Yeah, this was great. Yeah, I mean, I think to your point, Warren, like. It's just easy to package things with hatred in mind.
It gets views and clicks too.
It's easy clicks, yeah. And it's just easy to package as well because you could find a reason to like. They're very vocal. That's a vocal minority for a reason.
I mean, I posted a TikTok on our multiverse hating on Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, and I still don't understand that, dude. I'm telling you.
So to contradict ourselves really quick,
I'm telling you, you would actually like on the plane. You would like. Sherlock.
I don't have time, Wes. I've got to go Andor. I've got to go Daredevil. I don't have
You're
time.
going to Switzerland, dog. Isn't that like a 10-hour flight?
No, it's like 7.
7? Okay, 7. That's like 2 seasons of a show. If you heard.
Stevie Ray, thank you for the $4.99. Don't kill Charles Marvel exec watching this live stream.
Okay.
Well, no. I think Charles dies. That's
No.
me. That's me being honest. I think Charles and I think all the OG X-Men die. Like Warren said, they may sacrifice themselves for the bigger cause, but I think they're gone.
No, some of them are getting on a life raft or something.
I'm telling you
they're
right
making it
now,
to
the
the
body
TVA.
count has to be huge for Doom. It has to be.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Does to. All right. Next
I
hot
don't know.
take.
I think okay. The next up.
Body
Okay.
count.
Hot take. If the Fox universe had better direction, it would have been better than the MCU.
No, I think the Foxverse just laid the foundation for what they thought was what we needed back then.
Yeah. Well, no, and the thing is the MCU is about to be with the X-Men in it. So, no, it did a great job at laying that foundation. It really did. But it walked so the MCU could run.
I remember getting excited to go watch X-Men movies. Same type of vibe with like the Marvel movies, the early ones, for sure.
Ken Gina Tuck, what's up, kid? Always showing up. Appreciate it.
Yo.
Okay.
Super.
Next up, hot take. Daredevil Born Again show is much better than the old series.
That's so tough. I don't think you can.
From what I've seen so far, and I've only seen, what have I seen? 2 episodes. I'm gonna say no at this point.
I don't even think you can say that yet. Me having watched 6 episodes.
Yeah.
The Daredevil and the Punisher show are like so freaking good.
Yeah,
They're
up there.
so freaking good.
I don't
think we're getting a season 3 Loki.
No, I think that Daredevil Born Again so far is amazing, but I've got 6 episodes compared to 39 episodes or something like that. They're 13 episodes each season.
Hour-long juicers, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could say it's equal so far because I really like Daredevil Born Again so far, but I mean, I love the Netflix series, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think right now Daredevil Born Again is better than the mid of the old show. Like, cause there's a bit of mid within like the middle of the season, or middle of the season. There's a lot
of amazing in it. Like,
there's also a lot of amazing. Like, dude, 5 and 6. Like, if that's how it started, bro. Like,
I think it started pretty strong with episode 1 though.
I thought it started. I just I hated how they started it for reasons, but like, because like you do all that hype and you know what I'm saying. Like, it is what it is.
I got you. No, I got you.
Yeah, I thought they're both good. I'm more Daredevil. Like, we love the court scenes. Give me a whole season of that. A spinoff of just him in court would be great. Okay. Next up, hot take. They should recast Iron Man in Doomsday and Secret Wars. Not having that character in the show is a huge loss.
Well, if you're going off source material, he wasn't. He was a character. He wasn't a main. There wasn't. It was like He
wasn't the original Secret Wars, but in 2015, no, him and Captain America are fighting literally up until the incursions happen, and they die in the incursion.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're talking MCU wise, I agree, and I think their whole hit and miss is to get Riri and Ironheart, and that's the replay. That's not happening.
That can't be the replacement. That's
what that's what their initial thought was. 100%. Pick it up the mantle.
It can't be like if they do the reboot in the MCU and they recast like Captain America, Iron Man. They need Iron Man. I
mean, they could literally have Robert Downey Jr. play a variant of Iron Man.
And I think they will. I actually think they will. I think Robert Downey Jr. will play obviously Doom, but also he'll we'll see a variant of Iron Man as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Dang.
And then Tom Cruise shows up as Iron Man as well.
Yeah, superior Iron Man.
Yeah, here we go. Last one. The Mandalorian and Grogu movie is not needed. Why don't they just give us another season of the show?
I don't think this is a hot take. I really don't think the movie's needed either. And I've said this before. I hope it's good. I hope it's fun. It's a buddy cop movie, but I'm not really juiced about it right now.
Do they just want to say, hey, look, we made a good Star Wars movie?
Maybe.
That's an easy W. That's all they're doing. They need some chips on there.
We need to put something good out. Hey, everyone,
I want it to be good. I want it to be good. Is it a necessity or is it really needed? I don't know.
I'm telling you, after Andor, wait, Warren, you watched Andor, right?
Yeah.
Dude, after Andor, like that's best Star Wars I've seen in like
ever, almost. I mean, it's definitely not needed, but will it be cool? Yeah, I think it'll be cool.
Maybe baby steps to get back on the right track, right plane.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
the removal of Kathleen Kennedy is.
She's not out. She's not out yet.
Yeah,
she's not out. But I'm
she
saying
said she's going to take up to
will be the step one
to figure out like what she's doing, predecessor, all that. But yeah. Well, yeah. I think if they're putting a theater because they haven't a movie Star Wars 6 years, absolutely, I agree with you. Got to hit that quota.
I'm saying. Like they need a good Star Wars movie. They don't have anything solid yet. Hey, do a Mandalorian and Grogu movie because everyone loves it. We also need to make some money. So
yeah,
boom.
Who do you think Big Three is going to be in Doomsday and Secret Wars? I think it's going to be different Big Threes. It's not really technically going to be Big Threes. It'll be teams.
I think it'll be like an Illuminati.
Yeah. Spider-Man is going to play a huge part.
Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Professor X, Magneto.
Yeah.
Maybe Shuri, Black Panther.
Thor, but Thor may be on the wrong side. Or,
Thor, I think I'll have the Thor core as well.
Yeah. Wanda.
Because no Thrawn, Stevie Ray. Thanks for the super chat. I mean,
how do you know there won't be a Thrawn?
That's what I was going to ask.
Admiral Thrawn? I'm just
I mean, we're going to get him in Ahsoka season 2.
Yeah.
I don't know the timelines for the Mandalorian and Ahsoka. They're not in the same timeline, right?
They met each other. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
They have met each other in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, they did. But that was actually a really cool episode when they were like on the rooftops and stuff. Yeah.
Dude, it's so hard. Like, there's so many like jumping of timelines.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know the timelines. Yeah,
because every other episode or like project is a different time period. You know.
I mean, they both take place after. So maybe they
there's like Andor that's like a different time period. There's Rogue One, different time period, which is a similar time period. But then there's like Mandalorian and then Book of Boba Fett and
Book of Boba Fett sucked.
Yeah, no, we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about the Book of Boba. William. All right, guys, I'm gonna go make sure that my grill has not exploded. This was a very, very opinionated podcast. I feel like Wes definitely brought a little bit of heat that we don't normally see.
Hey,
I don't know if he's having a good day or a bad day.
It's actually a fantastic day.
Good.
After this, I'm going to make some meth and sell it in Schedule 1, the video game.
Jimmy, is that what you're playing right now? Seriously?
You need to do a Twitter video on this. I'm telling you, it's going to crush.
Give me the footage. I will.
I will, 100%. Like, it's actually addicting. Like, chat will probably know.
Justin, thank you. I will have a safe trip. Guys, I will not be next week, and possibly I'll be back the 11th. So
you'll be missing 2.
I won't. I'll be missing 2. So maybe you see if Chris will come back.
No, you'll just
Yeah, I'll be missing 2. I think.
Yeah.
We'll line some up.
I mean, maybe. Well, we could maybe do a Saturday one on that 12th instead of during the week if you guys wanted.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Right. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
Appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the supers and the communication and the questions and just hanging out with us.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yep. All right, guys. Peace.
See ya.
We did it. We did it.